We are live. We're gonna play No, I'm Not a Human. And we're gonna play a new playthrough. We've only played this one time through, and we got the FEMA ending. They carried you away under sirens, leaving all your memories behind. If only you could return, just to take the poster with you. That was the ending we got, but we won't play it because we watched it last time. It was about a month ago. Alright, new game? Do I hit continue or new game? I think continue will probably put me like wherever I saved last with the kombucha. Oh, well I guess we're gonna see what continue does. I click continue. Is this like right before I died probably? It's probably like right before I died. We're just gonna go back to new game. Put the menu without saving. New game. Do a new run. Is this gonna be the same or different? Actually, we just got back from our trip. I remember this. Okay. Did I skip it? Is this skippable? Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Oh, we can't skip it. Hold space. Yeah, maybe we should have watched it. A few drunkards sprawled out on the street. They laying on the cold, hard ground. It appears to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Alright, let's go check the other windows. I like the window lore. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs throughout the field. It's looking around, mournful, perhaps trying to find some food. I started with the kombucha this time? Your neighbor house stands alone in a hayfield. There's no lights in the window. Looks like his family is asleep. Nope, I don't look that way no more. So you only look at this side of the house, this side. You don't look at that side of the house or this side of the house. Interesting. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Skip intro. Interesting. That's cool that they added like quality of life. Same as it ever was. That's totally a Talking Heads quote or reference. So let me level with you. I came here over a reason. I've got a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. Told me that the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. Yeah, that's what they're calling them. The people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visiting to Earth or the surface, at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over here to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. I can look after myself. How is your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Oh, okay. So I should have skipped the whole intro. Breaking news. At 6:28 today, there is a powerful emission from the energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We've asked the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. We see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the screen in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance and the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay, to catch the signal, turn the knob to the right. To do this, click on the knob and hold. Hello, this is the emergency service. G dispatch, how can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They are burning up in the sun. Do you not leave the house until dark? No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. I'm afraid to look out right now and go blind. I better take a peek at night. I don't have any phone numbers. There's no one in my storage. Wait. That's the only one you can click on. Okay. Bro's in the kitchen. He got beer. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let a stranger in my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. You can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes in, ask if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let in might bring something useful or share some information, interesting information. So just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so take as long as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there is no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is just try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number there. They just set up the line over there. 995109. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I don't wanna, bro. I'm not gonna crack one yet. I'm gonna walk around a bit. You can't test yourself yet. I guess you just have to drink a beer. Kombucha. Day 1, beer day. There we go. Now we're actually starting. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the window, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they've paid no mind. There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunkards have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? The teenagers are out there, the angsty teens. But the drunkards are gone. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll keep asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day. They go out. Hey, Dark Raven, how you doing? Welcome in. We're playing No, I'm Not a Human. We're playing our second playthrough. We're gonna try to get a different ending. That's our only goal. All right, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll go get your dad for you. Good luck. Have a good day. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. You're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Nice. Just wanted to say hi. I'm not feeling really good. Oh no! I hope that you feel better. Oh no. That's terrible. Alright, I got another knock at the door. Dude, he's super tall. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down at the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Huh. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable, but I don't mean any harm. I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. I just live. Life is just shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? I'm gonna say this one. Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your private shelter? Why do you think it would be different here? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought it'd be better of it. I told you already something there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one could have fucking noticed. Come in, you should leave. I'm gonna get him in because I have no one else. Thank you. I can see his face. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even will know I shouldn't promise anything. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? How'd you end up here? It's like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under your feet, but it's just, it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors come to my house, can you believe it? They chase me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? I don't know. I will survive. Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of that scare you? It's terrifying me. Come in. Thank you much. Thank you. Haha. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now, get to live a little longer. Thanks God. Thank God. Oh, I don't think I've seen you before. Hey, hello. I guess that is, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in the basement. Kept this up, and they'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in the basement? Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home's probably. Where else could they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. Ha! Mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, they're another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with the visitors around? Come in. I've never seen this kid. No way. Whoa. You even got carpet. Sweet. But whatever. That was funny. Looks like the one else is coming tonight. I forgot what smoking does. Still beer day. Well, we gained 3 people. Let's see if one of them eats the others. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun actively raised steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to this society ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding the contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describes them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfectly white teeth. Our earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say that their encounter an unhoused person with perfectly white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trotting down to the store, but with For Rest, you can get everything you need. Just pick up your phone. Just call 703297 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. For the rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that is likely to break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us they expected even the higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun increase activity, we also can expect a strong UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures can also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That is the latest for now. No more TV. Alright, radio time. Now for our new program. Yes, I am a human. It's a simple you, and it's your phone, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yes I am a human never something agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Alright, radio done. Oh, we have the tall guy. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the catastrophe that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetered on the brink of the explosion, and the arrival of the visitors, and the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed into the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nothing appreciated, so why bother?" No one's in the office. That girl's in the kitchen. I've never seen her before. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Why are you out here on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wandered around, crashed wherever I can, and honestly been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. And the crazy person. Hehe, I hope all this will end soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But then when I got there, there was a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quietly, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionlessly on the bed but then suddenly someone, grabby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well. Come to have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me aside and sat me down on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I need to check myself. Screw this. Alright, so I have 3 people classically. Can only check 2 of them. Need to order food or something as well. Neighbor. We'll call him first. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, you really think about start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime is not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I would say probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just want Went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How you sort out the issue with the food? I got lucky stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service for Rest. I don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Bye, hang up. Take care. Alright, now we're called Rest. So we'll go 7, 0, 3, 2, 9, 7, dial. Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, please. 1 can of coffee, please. I've already changed mine. So I'm not allowed to get cat food or what's it called? Kombucha, since I already have kombucha. I think coffee's OP because I think I remember it raises your max. 1 can of coffee, please. Thank you. Your order will have been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright, now who do we test? We're gonna test the new girl. The new kid. I need to check you. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with. Old man. Teeth. Weird thing to ask. And hey, you try anything, I'll bust your face in for real. Oh, her teeth are messed up and she has braces. I think she's okay. Leave alone. Pull out gun. Dang. Alright, check this guy's teeth. Taking that odor of the sadness and smoke. Yep, he's good. He's a smoker. Pretty ill, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Leave alone. Alright, so we got 2 non-visitors, but we don't know about this one. And we're out of energy. So I guess it's just time to go to sleep. Nothing else I can do. Hope no one gets eaten. Oh, I forgot the windows. Alright, you see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about what's going on, about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as if though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pride that the terrifying visitor passed by your house. Hi, for Rest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. I remember talking to him before. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shift because of it. Now 20 order liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for luggaging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept your delivery? 1 can of coffee. Here you go. Oh, good day. Oh, I mean, good night. Still have to get used to that. Alright, alright. Ooh, that's a Hard pound. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin, and the sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path of pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and boil us alive without purpose. It cleanses us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All the sin and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So, we have to die? What will happen to you? What does that have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see that. That's why we're still alive. Come in. You should leave. I don't need you. I got 3 people right now. I'm gonna say leave. Are you a complete imbecile? Are you shooing away a righteous and just man? Behold, kombucha, let me in, and I shall bestow upon you this generous reward straight from the holy sun itself. Okay. I'll take another kombucha. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, I forgot to ask you, you got any beer? Nice, we got extra kombucha now. Oh, I see your humble abode is furthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? What exactly do you need? I require a room in your home. You do take in the needy, do you not? I simply must be sure of a few things. Firstly, I do not purchase for drunkards or drug dabblers. If there are any troublesome wretches like that in your home, you better tell me straight away. Secondly, we do not have a bed bug infestation or rats in your walls. I cannot abide pests. Our Lord's foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This isn't a hotel. Are you out of your fucking mind? Do you use base language with me, you godless savage? Have you... I love that face. The face is so funny. Have you not fear of our... What? Oh, my cam is blocking the face. I should move my face. I should move my face. Maybe right here will be a better spot. I asked a simple question about your home and you curse at me? Well, rest assured I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. Come in. Do I want this person? I don't need you. So that's how it is then. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gate of heaven. Mark my words. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smiling in a while either. Fear made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What is there to be happy about? Do you want to lie to people? There's plenty of reason, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair. Now more than ever. Come on in or not. I don't really need him. You should leave. Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, you'll start eating yourself alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? Damn. No one else is coming tonight. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I only see... Oh, it says I do have 2 kombucha. That's awesome. Alright, let's see if anyone gets eaten. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The Annonia's heat is continued to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has found a new organization to access the emergency situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviation as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. Those brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitors' invasion. So far, the agency has identified our 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about you or any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspicious suspects a notice to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I love that face. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. For visitors, tremendously, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murders. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from the eyewitnesses' accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with a black hair. He is of a slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you can see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. I gotta drink that coffee straight away. I don't drink hot coffee anymore. Probably no one does. +1 for a few days. I'll have more energy tomorrow. Apparently these 4 are good. I haven't tested you yet. I'm listening. Human, speak. Are you a member of the faith? I remember talking to you. Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religion you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and the sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it's incarnating us all. Bullshit. It's the righteous. I remember this guy. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna test him. What do you want to test? Check. Let's check his teeth. Let me show you your teeth. My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it, martyrs. You can see that for yourself. Oh, his teeth are fucked up. Yeah, he's missing teeth. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Leave him alone. So they both had not perfect teeth. I don't think I tested you yet. But you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I had my teeth fixed. So if I'm being honest, I can't remember being at the dentist. Was I ever there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Ah, those teeth look pretty perfect. Oh no. Oh no. And you say you can't remember being at the dentist. I'm gonna shoot you. So fit description? Blood gun. I'm a visitor? How can it be? Oh my god. I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get... Okay, I think I'm gonna shoot her. Her teeth were perfect. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do I have to... What kind of bandage? I think that was one. It did the face. They all have all messed up teeth. You had perfect teeth. I shot ya. Let's call FEMA. 000451. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide constitutional service regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to Oh, shit. That means that guy who is a smoker. Unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail test? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor's status, please refrain from washing your hands before exam. Water may remove surface residue, which may lead to error or false results. Let's call rest again, even though I think it's been 2. Yeah. Alright, that's all we're doing there. Alright, let's hope that these people aren't visitors, and this is family day. Oh, I never did radio. Have your eyes become red or your teeth white? An evil spirit has entered you, and you're a visitor. Don't let this blind take over your body. Call your expert immediately at 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the harnessal aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Yeah, I think I did everything. So I hope that smoker doesn't eat someone. It's not a visitor. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing up by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for someone to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they have been there all day. The two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. A good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armored soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You heard some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. There he is. Howdy. What do you want? Suspicious house you got here yourself. I like it. I don't need anything from you. I've got a gun. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the cowards, yes? So, you alone? Nope, not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. We made our first check. Howdy, you're new. Y'all home? Who are you? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for some nobody. Mama just needs a place to lie her head down, darling. Who darn neighborhood got cleared out, ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out of their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. So I've never had this visitor. Or I never had this person. I don't know if they're a visitor or not. I'm thinking if I want to let them in. Do I want to let them in? Do I want to let them in? I'm thinking. You know what? I think I will, and I'll test her tomorrow. Come in. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up the door for them yellows that comes knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off who knows where. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Whoa! Meta! Meta! This is the fortune teller guy, and he's talking about last time. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like, to start how our conversation with a deviation. Tell my future by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Open at the end. Open it. Just open it right in the middle, somewhere towards the beginning. I'm gonna choose the end. It was so long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? We inhabit the dream of another, or are we the ones who dream? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice. Least you forget a dead, undead, undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Looks like no one else is coming out. Well, I hope that new lady doesn't eat one of my folks. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potential dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting that the creature have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That is all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up is a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsor. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splash of water made the river foam like a crispy beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobbery Cannery has become one of the best-selling beer both at home and in bars. Bobbery Cannery beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available for okay. Oh right, FEMA, what is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergency crisis. They help to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about the visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of probably FEMA. We'll see. Wait, what? He's not coming? How did the steal all this documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. The lady's in the office. Alright, so we have the lady. We still have the kid. We shot that visitor. And we have him still. So we mostly just have the lady and the... We're doing kind of good on visitors. We just need to check this lady out. Oh, let's see what day it is again. It is Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Okay. We use our phone too. We're gonna call a psychic. And then we'll call rest. Hello, please hold while we connect you to the available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor's spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt plus F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known and ancient evil. It allows strains of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets into your memory. It might be erased completely or replay over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. What if I just lie? Ah, shame. I'm afraid I can't identify what type of spirit. Oh, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our service. The conscience fee will be charged to your connection account shortly. A fee? I thought this call was for free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that there is an initial call that has a small consultation charge. How would you rate our experience today? 5 stars. Go fuck yourself. Strong. 1 out of 10. ... 5 stars. Thank you for your feedback. It's very important to us. Goodbye. 703-297. Hello. Reach for delivery rest. I'm sorry. Okay. Still too... I thought since I got an ad for it, that I was going to be able to do it. So I have 4 tests I can do. We're going to test this new lady. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellas in the suit can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. Who do they reckon they are anyway? But they don't know jack. They're just acting all high and mighty. They say they've been knocking on your door too. One of them keeps hanging around this place. They're taking over buildings now too. Just weren't raised right. Once it is fine, but coming back again and again, no shame at all. Oh, darling, please. I gotta test you. We're gonna test you, lady. What are we gonna test you for? I think we're gonna start with the teeth. What is it you want to check, darling? We're gonna check the teeth. Bless your heart. What teeth, darling? Go on, take a good look. That was funny. What teeth, darling? Yeah, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really in the front. So, what an old gal like me wanting for veneers. So now she ain't no right to live no more. Leave alone. We're gonna test you again. Oh, darling, please don't let nobody in. We're gonna test her eyes. Darling, I've always had busted vessels in my eyes. Don't see how you reckon you'd figure I'm a visitor with that. Dude, her eye is crazy. She has to be a visitor. But her teeth were effed up. Her eye is crazy. That has to be a visitor, right? We're gonna check her fingernails. So what now? Hands. That one ain't gonna work. Growing old ain't a joy, darling. I wanna say she's a visitor. Like her nails and all are all messed up from digging out. Oh, we'll see. I'm gonna shoot her. Don't even remember what this here sickness is called, but my dang fingernail's been falling clean off. Ah, dang it. Hurts like hell, I could tell you that. Tell you what. So she has a sickness for it. Dang it, so she had an excuse for her eyes and her nails. But her teeth is what makes her okay, right? So her teeth are messed up. But her eye was definitely sus. And then she said she had a disease for her nails. I'm gonna shoot her. Because of the eyes. Don't you fret, darling. These hands still know how to protect my brood. The eye, though. The eye was like hella making me think. Go on, honey, shoot. Once mama's gone, my brood will come, and they'll come every last one of ya. It was one. She was one. Whew! I almost didn't shoot her. She was convincing. It was the teeth. I think everyone else is chill. Still. We're gonna check this guy's hands. Oh, you can check his eyes. I need to test you. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. I haven't slept, or was I crying? I didn't understand how this works at all anymore. Oh, are you going to do one sign confirms it, or several? He looks fine. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. Oh, leave alone. Yeah. Oh, I'm sick of all this. How did you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairways, sheds, or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat until any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get, some greens growing wild, or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with that look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. Ugh, what now? You think I'm gonna steal anything from you? Piff, please. Oh, what? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Ah, same conversation. Well, the sun's burning up a lot of people somehow. You're right, all the seeds of evil humans. The Holy Sun decides to punish them all for the sign of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadowed blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them, no, not for the claws of the filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, the humans. It belongs to us, a blessing into mankind, and praise fucking be. How many more people need to be burnt to satisfy the sun? Are you saying that the end of the world is just directed by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior, don't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground. It's punishing the vile blasphemers for accumulating sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics and their piss-stained, tattered, hiding shamefully behind the defectful masks. We must give thanks to the sun, not wail like sucking babies without the end of the world. This is the only end for us, foes of the almighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the shit-stained heretics, death to the seeds of the evil. Damn, what I wouldn't give for some french fries. So crazy. Alright, so I called everyone, I tested the shit out of that lady and shot her, and yeah. And let's go another night. Neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worries, thoughts spiral in your head, and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding some decapitated head and a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrifying grimace. You are not sure what scared him more than the pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there is a massacre out there. The bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Fuck yeah, he did. Good evening. Oh no. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This should take much more of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should I be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if you would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so they can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once you have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No, not him. Take care. No, my man. Whoa, I've never seen this guy. He's new. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? How'd you even end up here? I was heading to the capital planning a trip, but then they closed the borders and now I'm stuck here. I'm just passing through, really. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. You really have nowhere left to go? Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I would never have come. But now I'm here. Now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please, let me stay with you. Come in, you should leave. Still have the other two. We could just test the shit out of him tomorrow. Yeah, we'll test him tomorrow. He'll be the one we bring in. I appreciate it. Hi! Let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. We're just sitting with Daddy in the kitchen, and then something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. We'll test her tomorrow too. Come in. I don't. There's no place for me. That kid is a cap. That kid in a cap is there. But I don't want to sit in that spot. That's where my dad used to sit. I want to see Daddy. I'll kick them out. Come in. You should leave. Oh, you can only have one kid at a time? That's messed up. I have to kick out the kid that I know is safe, or tell this kid to leave. That's messed up. Nope, you should leave. Leave where? I don't even know anyone else. I'm so scared. Where? That's what you get for making me want to kick out my other kid. The cat lady. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? How did you find my house? Sea City, live there. Saw your house, walked over here. Not hot here. Did someone send you here? You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So now you tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say? I don't think you're human. Prove you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Enough for you? Did I pass the test? You open or no? Come in. I'll make myself at home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Looks like no one else is coming. Such a different playthrough already. Smells like someone died tonight. Ah. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspect visitors cited, FEMA has announced that it is enticing new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA has reported that the visitors have no visible hair in their area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asked citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to the quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a threat far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. I got the cat now. Meow. Pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Alright, let's see who died. Call us now at 891-533 and he'll connect you with the perfect conversational partner. Okay, we got a new phone number. I'm sad the little girl got. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open the door, ask yourself, what for? What am I for? It's all the same to me. Place is place. I don't know. I did not want anything. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? True. Children's Day. Damn, the fact that I lost her on Children's Day is even more sad. What the hell? Alright, let's test this, bro. If only I could get out of this place. Where were you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never gonna get home anyway. Damn, son screwed it up and saw that whole visitor epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? I've been planning this trip for so long. Saved up, begging for a vacation leave. And what do I get? The trip ended before I even began. We're testing you. You think I'm infected? Let's check his armpits. What? Dude, they're hairy. Okay. So far, bro's okay. Honestly, it's just the heat. I've been sweating like crazy and it gives me a rash. Leave alone. Okay, so check the cat lady. I feel like the cat lady is a visitor every time. That's me. Ah, yes. Be sure of something. Let's check her eyes. Her eyes are bloodshot fucking red. You spill much, every hour, every day, yet love it. Do you not? Yes or no? Shoot them. That's what she wants. Never forget, she never big. It didn't do the thing. Apparently, I think she was okay. I think this guy's the visitor, maybe. Where are you planning to go? I need to test you. Let's test his teeth. You mean the teeth can show if I caught the virus? Well, if it helps. Dude, his teeth are perfect. Alright, I'm gonna test his eye after. Strange, huh? Dentists back home don't charge much. We're gonna test his eyes now. I'm shooting him. You're pointing that thing at me because my eyes are red. My eyes are perfectly fine. Shoot him. Damn, I never did. So he was him. The cat lady was fine. Fuck. I never did get the ability to dig. Well, this is a rough spot. Should I? Yeah, here we go. 8, 9, 1, 5, 3, 3. I don't remember the roulette last time. Hello, you've reached the phone roulette. We've connected you with the perfect conversational partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need someone to talk to. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to a friend and people I know, but nobody answered. Then I found out about the phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It makes me feel so much better. Would you listen to me? I'm not ready for that long conversation. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the chasm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised anyone I call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got there, I couldn't reach them. Later I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends? The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? Do you miss your hometown? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And then when the chasm hit, getting them impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know him how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supported, always really ready to listen. Even I realized we liked each other. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the chasm started and there was any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me now. It's your turn. I'm used to talking about myself. I don't know how to start. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. My father hated me. I'm no longer part of the family. One day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. And all I have left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. It would have been better if it had burned down. I can't imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Damn. Ooh. 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you for your order. Been accepted. Please accept the delivery tomorrow night. Well, only this man left. He's just looking at this dead body. I'm sad I lost that little girl the night before I told the other one to leave. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's home. A happy family lived there until recently, and now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house. Oh, so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake with the wearing a helmet. The skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Fuck, I think I'm gonna die here. When you return the person you took. Return. So your team already been here. After a screening, there is a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine. Is there any other way? I'm not interested in these tests. Don't worry, the procedures are damning us, and we'll allow them time to rest. It's over. You just took my only guy. Once you tests are done, we'll test you what we do next. If you aren't able to immediately transfer the suspect to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory apparition slip. Oh, I think I just lost. I am alone. Yep, it's over. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He was doing his job. I don't know how I feel about him. Why do I feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, and the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, are you alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out well. Anyone? Shame. I'll just slip in real quick, then I'll have a little parting gift for you. Yep, I lost. This was a fast run compared to my other one. But we never had that ending, so it was still a new ending. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirled in the number of those who ever called it home. Damn, that was rough. I can't believe I had a double FEMA night. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, have been lost to time. No relatively ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanishes as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you'll never existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belonging creations throughout memories and emotions. All dissolves into the void. Damn! There is no more of you, only nothingness. Damn, it was such a fast run, as if you were never a part of the world to begin with. Let him in. We got the bad ending. The one in the shadows crossed the threshold of the house, fell silent, and now the remains of the whispers. Yep. Ouch, ouch. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break and then we'll do another run because that one was short. I'll be back. All right, we're back. We're gonna try our next run. Since that was a very fast one. So now we want anything but fema and the pale visitor. You know what? I wish I kind of want to watch that. Go to main menu without saving. Yes. Change my mind. I want to watch that. I skipped it last time and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to watch it. I like the graphics a lot to this. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. It was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hey neighbor, long time. Yeah, I'm gonna skip intro this time. Can I come in? Okay, so it's this man always first? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? Why do you think you'd be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer avoiding that. As long as I'm alive, I look for someone to talk to, and if that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who not a complete asshole. Come in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to the hill of beans these days. It's the same people. I'll let you in. Ooh, different. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Someone very bad is developing within. The sun and the Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I don't need anything from you. Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I could just start with the affirmation. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmation to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Come in. Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Your day. Definite news. Perfect teeth. Okay, so it's the teeth one. Then we can order food. Call the neighbor. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. The other people in? Yeah. I did all this last time. One can of coffee, please. So I have the crazy lady. I have the tall guy again. Forgot the radio. Forgot the radio. And now for our news program. Yes, I am a human. Simple, you send in your photo and we'll take what you really are. Just send in your own too. Yes, same as before. Please don't say anything other than the eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We don't accept anything else. What's a reading? Oh, I want a reading. How do you know so much about me? Ah, well, it's silly things to say. I'm not the one who knows. I simply have a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjuration in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say anything. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. So we have the 3. We can only test the 2. Bless you. We'll test you. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us test. I shall see right through you anyways. We'll take a look. Oh, her teeth are perfect! Dude, we gotta shoot her! Our inner cosmos is a reflection of the teeth. Of our reflection in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? Pull out gun. You wish to shoot me because of my teeth? Surely you can make sense of not me. No, Mars and Venus are simply a quarrel. Shoot her. If you kill me, you'll be doomed too. She was one. Oh, but her teeth are perfect too. That was 2 visitors. Oh, and now I have no idea if the 3rd one is good or not. I have no idea if this man is a visitor or not. Damn. Yo, trades, dude, how you doing? We're playing some No, I'm Not a Human. We just had to shoot 2 people. This is technically our 3rd playthrough. Our second, we just did our second, it was really short. We just shot this lady. And we just shot this lady. They're both visitors. Bad people who aren't people. Alright, now we're gonna go to sleep. Oh, there's more TV I could have missed. Or maybe not. I think it's just glitched out. I'm good, man. Just making a cake with homemade peanut butter and icing for my mom's b-day tomorrow today. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That sounds like a good cake. That sounds like a good cake. Alright, since I can't use the TV, we're just gonna go to sleep. The body of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears that they have been recently. It's all the same. Okay. So we don't need to check the windows. Oh, it's our food delivery. We got our copy. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, can you please help us? What do you want from me? I want you to let me in so I can get some sleep. I'm dead on my feet. I used to have 5 kids. This is the last one. That's so sad. I don't know where to even start looking for them. I just want to get some decent shut-eye. I make it every year. It's a tradition. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's really cool. I bet it's really good. It sounds good. Where did the other kids go? Are the other kids dead? Are your kid? Yeah. Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. Or when their father comes by asking for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Do I let her in? I only have 1 burrow right now. I gotta. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. I'll be out there by the morning, I promise. Grab some water, be right back. All right. Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. You fucking nut or what? Don't be like that. It's just get it yet. But you know, brother, my mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You got no idea. And what are you doing out here? So what will you do with all those bucks you saved? Okay, that sounds super sarcastic. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here, after all. If I had a house like that, I would be living a dream, that's for sure. So, you gonna let me in or what? Hmm. Did we let this man in? This odd-looking man? Hmm. I have the lady with the kid, and then I have... Okay, I can let him in. That's what I like to hear. Let's crack a can or two to celebrate. You have no idea what a big day this is for me. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I've never seen this guy before. I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? Why are you, what are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just need a place to my bones to rest, kid. Ever since this damned business with the sun, they've been crawling out of those holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, there's up to something, and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors? What's your weapon then? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo him away. Let one go and I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty vermin. I'm gonna let him in. Knew you weren't soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no vermin within a mile of this place. No one else is coming in. We'll drink our coffee tomorrow. See if someone dies. Smells like someone died. Someone died. Alright, news. Fingernails, okay. Oh. That guy died. We'll drink our coffee. Alright, so we have only these three people. Oh, radio. All right. Which one? Which one? One of these three is a visitor. Or all three, or maybe two of them. I have no idea. Let's try this guy. Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wild, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No, Siri. My home's my fortress. What if one of them visitors sweet talked me and then slit my throat while asleep? Why are you here then? It's not safe to be alone. But I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'll be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. I figured I was safer on my own. Then that vermin showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it. How'd you survive out there if you weren't alone? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I've done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and we'll hear it all. Now I want to let him live because I want to hear his story. So I'm going to test these two. I'm going to test you. We could be living so carefree right now. Why are you so forget about your loan? You kidding me? Dude, this is the end of the world. What banks the economy? Nobody gives a damn anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Usually when I miss a payment, I get those alerts, letters, threats, all that jazz. But not this time. Total silence, bliss. What can they even do with a register of debaters who can only be found after dark? Sure, no one handle out new loans either. I already tried that. But hey, being free from the shackles of finance slavery is a win in itself. I wouldn't relax just yet. Oh, come on. Why stress out? They don't care about me anymore. Probably busy digging through the bunker or something. Why would they bother speaking out some country bunkin'? Why aren't you in your own place? Well, I was renting it out still in technically, but nowadays money doesn't amount to much. You just wander around, break a window, grab what you need. What are you judging me? Why are you dodging the question? I didn't realize I didn't care. Yeah, look. I'm dodging it. It's just because I'm scared. Scared to go back. I rented my place to my family of two, helped me keep with the mortgage payments. And well, I didn't know if they're people anymore. Neighbors call them a few times, said they're banging, screaming, people going in and out. But the other hand, those neighbors are panicked old baddies, driving me nuts. Still, but if they are, then you. It's stiff in here. It's stuffy in here. You okay? How's the kid? Well, he is tired like me. He's shy around new people too. So he's been extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this, you know. They might not complain, but they can see it written all over their face. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this, but it's too late to change any of that now. Alright, now I have to test this guy. I'm gonna test your teeth. Oh, come on. Brush too hard and they'll wear down that enamel. His teeth are fucked, so he's fine. I forgot I was missing a tooth. Got a funny story behind that one. Leave alone. Alright. What do I test her for? Do I test her hands or do I test her teeth? I'll test her teeth. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead. Test me. I have nothing to hide. Teeth. Please. Oh, her teeth are perfect! Oh, no! Well, you know, I never used to care about much. I didn't have the time, but now I regret that. I gotta shoot her. My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. And, still yellow kid. Where'd her kid go? And she was a visitor. So I have this guy left and the other guy. His teeth were fucked up, so he might not be one. We lost our tall man. We only have two right now, so we can get fucked. This isn't good. Alright. What do you want? Suspicious house you got here by yourself. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. We survived the first check. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get in. I should be worried. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's a conditional. I do anything about it, but for some reason people think that I'm a visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid these days. I get it, but I'm not a visitor. We'll see about that. Whatever you say. So you gonna let me in or not? We'll see about that. I think this is messed up. I think these options are messed up. We'll see about that. I think this is a glitch. That's not the right prompt. Sorry, but I don't think I can come in. The big bearded guy is there. That's who used to bully me for my looks. I'll kick him out. You should leave. What? It's cool finding more people who are not compatible. You should leave then. Do you really think people who mock others for their looks deserve a place in your home? Either way, it's your call. I'll go then. I just want to hear that bearded guy's story more. So we meet again. I remember things were pretty different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a deviation. Tell me the future by choosing a page in the book. I don't know what this part means. Just open in the middle. Who are you? Who am I? Who me? Okay. Tragic story indeed. Is that what awaits us? Possible. What does that mean? Do you really believe that? Not entirely. It's the same. Okay. That person's basically just to tell you to like let the cat lady in. Now is someone gonna die? We'll see. Good afternoon. Here's the fema. So what do we have? Oh, we have eyes now. Beer commercial. More fema. Welcome. It's time for I want to believe a program where we will uncover the mystery of the government conspiracies. Today we'll... Oh yeah, I remember this one. But he's not coming? Those... And then he says like, motherfuckers. Yeah. No one's in there. That guy only tested his teeth and they were fucked. This guy I didn't test because the other lady failed the test. Wait a minute, that means I can test the crap out of him. That's only have the two people. Stay sharp. So what's the story? You got me that beer? Give him the beer. Give away out beer. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holding up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella gone, shown up desperate. Started banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shrinking up like he seen death inside. No clue how he got this deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I've ever seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle and that sent the vermin running. Figured that would be the last I've seen of him. Maybe you should have helped him. You shouldn't have let him in. And then what? I was sure I'd never see hide or hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Fine. You're not much of a talker, are you? You really didn't really say much. Let me guess, you'll open up if there's beer involved. You're sharp. I'll give you that, kid. Don't speak unless it matters. So bring that beer tomorrow and I'll tell you how it ends. Interesting. I want to hear his story. I guess I'm gonna test the shit out of this guy. Can we be living subject free now? I need to test you. Go ahead. Not like I have anything better to do. We'll test your hands. Just your regular, work-worn hands. Yeah, they look fine. 14 years at the factory. And for what, huh? Look how it turned out. Leave alone. Let's test your eyes. Got a dark spot on my iris? Take a look. He does. But they're not red. That's a little weird. There's always a small spot in my vision because of it. But leave it with enough time. No one will notice. Leave alone. We're gonna use our other test on him. You wanna check? Let's check your teeth. Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. Oh no! His teeth are perfect! Oh no! Okay, but I did shoot the other lady who had perfect teeth. Of course my teeth white. I ain't a savage, son. I wipe my ass too, if that's important. Leave alone. Okay. I just want to hear his story, so that's why I'm not getting rid of him. We're gonna test you again. We're gonna test his eyes. You know, kid, my eyes aren't used to be... Kid, my eyes used to be sharp as pen. But after that last run-in, they ain't nothing but red. I was talking down some vermin and he threw dirt or shit or something into my eyes. Hurt as all the hell damn now. Okay, so they look different. They don't look at like the normal red that they would be. Smart, easy, kid. That's smart. Smart's something fierce. But I'll get them, every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. I'll leave them alone. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Medical Division. Okay. Well, see if we can get some more folks in here. Oh, the neighbor's house is ablaze. Okay. The little girl will probably come tonight. And since I don't have another little girl, she'll actually be able to come in. Oh no, it's FEMA. I took the one guy I wanted. I wanted to hear his story, and I'll never get to hear his story. I've heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. Thanks? Or what do they say about my place? That surviving here is no easy feat. That you don't let the visitors take the one thing that's rightfully yours. Life. I couldn't just pass by a place like that. I think we see eye to eye, and you and me. We will survive no matter what it takes. Oh, she's like army. Are you desperate too? You sound like a psycho. What? Oh, you don't want to... You know why I came here? Huh? Who knows? Maybe I am crazy, but I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? Come in. Great. You know, I'm honored to be here now. Our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime. Hi. Can I come in? Are you freaking out? Who did? Come in. Alright, so we got like an army chick and then the little girl. The cat. Alright. That was pretty good. We gained a lot of people. So we'll see who gets eaten. Smells like someone died tonight. Hairless armpits. Okay, we'll see who died. The cat lady's still alive. Oh, that guy died. The one guy I thought was okay. Uh, 2 cans of coffee, please. I should call the roulette thing again. I haven't figured out how to dig yet. Alright, well, it's time to test people. Nothing comes easy. Nothing at all. You had it rough, huh? I guess anyone who ever had it easy is dead by now. When money stops making you king of the world, the soft hands couldn't handle it. When you've got no spine, it's easy to end up as a victim to a, an opportunist or something lunatic. You've seen it too, right? People are turning into animals, but not us. We are the ones who want to live. The filth, the cowards, the ones who given up. We've got filtered out by this world. Yeah, it sounds radical, but that's how things are. We can't fix it. All we can do is try to keep what left of humanity. I hope this place can help with that. We have the little girl, the army chick, and the cat lady. One of them is a visitor. But I think the strat here is keeping the visitors, so then at least I have 3 people. But figuring it out early. Nothing comes easy. Let's check her eyes. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. I'm sure it's all up there if you care to look. Her eyes look fine. Leave alone. I need to test you. Look at her eyes as well. Her eyes are fine too. All right, cat lady. Her shit's red. Her shit's red. Tragic. I'm gonna test her one more time. Test her teeth. Yeah, she's one. We're gonna shoot her for sure. She's not? Oh. Oh no. We'll see if we lost. I think I did. It's FEMA. Just the little girl. I only have one left. I have the army chick still, so I'm not alone. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's doing his job. I don't know how I feel about him. How I feel at all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing without you saying. Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can. Exactly what can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can do is stop a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm alone. I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yeah. Oh. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How'd you know about the cat? Why did you ask me about someone with the cat in my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear. Though something wicked is this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with the information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portion doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope you see you soon. Oh, my delivery. Oh, what the hell? I've never seen this before. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? Where will you go after? I'll probably just collapse somewhere and never get up again. I don't care where I end up. Is your friend sick? Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. Come in. Damn, so she's just carrying around that corpse? Alright, I guess I'll let you come in. I need people. I won't be staying long. I just need the rest a bit. Dude, there's so many interactions tonight. Hey, can I come in? I'm not from around here. Last time you were a bad one. This problem has been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airports shut down, trains too. What the hell? Time for sightseeing. You really are... We'll have to go now. I stayed at the hotel for a while, but the money ran out. So now I got nowhere else to go. Please let me in with you. Stay with you. I need the people, so come in. Excuse me, sir, but I'm afraid I can't come in just yet. That woman with the corpse is here. I'm not sure we'll get along. Okay, do I keep the woman with the corpse or this man? It's so funny. That sounds scary and aggressive. You should leave. Well, that's a shame. I kept the lady with the corpse versus some lost man. Alright, sleeping. Ooh, okay, experts believe that abnormal high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, the fire crew from nearby cities have been deployed to continue the blaze. Despite the fire, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identity sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear on a captured image is a strong indication that the subject may be a visitor. Okay. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Sign aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura sensory photographing film. It exposes the soul energy, allowing you to home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo. If you see black patches, you'll find a visitor. Now, it's time. Heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow. An invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster than, more efficiently than water. Now available for rest delivery. This is dispatch checking the quarantine zone code, blah blah blah. Until unit 32-8. Reporting code 60 mass civilization casualties officially down. This is 28-8 code S51 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledging initiation. The city is cordoned off, pleading investigations, stand by for reinforcements. Okay. I feed the cat today? And just get like a pass? I only have 3 energy. Where's that lady with the corpse at? Is she in here? She's in the bathroom? Oh, what the fuck? She filled up the bathtub and put him in there. I could use some rest. Hand over a FEMA notice? I didn't even know I got one of those. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Can I get you some water? Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. I'll leave you be then. Can I sit with you? I only want to sit with him. You can't bring him back to me. I can't even Bury. Can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? I have a basement you can bury him in, lady. I have 2 people right now. Oh god, I only have 2 people. I guess I'm keeping them both, but I should use the tests. Oh, I should test myself. My eyes are fucked because, okay. Nah, I don't need to test myself. I need to test you. Photo. Really, that doesn't seem humiliating to you? No one helped me save my husband, and now you want to memorize his death? I have no words left. Just do what you want and leave me alone. I mean, they're not spots. It's just kind of dark aura, right? It's just darkish aura. Happy now? Then leave. Let's take a picture of the other lady. Nothing comes easy. Nothing at all. I don't know about that. You can't just say everything's gonna be okay. Well, we can, but it won't change a thing. There's no point in platting. Either you're ready for hell or you're not. I don't see why I should be the one to cover people. Wouldn't you like to hear that just once? What? And what's the point? Words can't change a damn thing. Will that bring back the dead? Make a... Oh. I have a knife, but no sugar for the medicine. We've gotta adapt to the new world or die. Everything else is pointless. Didn't mean to come at you. Don't ask dumb shit like that again. I don't take pictures often, but sure, let's see what comes out of it. Whoa. Her aura's like split, but it doesn't seem bad. Interesting. Didn't say I buy into all that aura crap, but somehow it kind of makes sense. Leave alone. I guess should I use the last one on myself? Can I take my own picture? No, you can't take your own picture. I know my eyes are fucked from the coffee. So her aura is kind of dark. I'm gonna test her teeth. I can do her eyes. Alright, so her eyes were reddish. I think it's time to sleep. Should I give the cat food? I don't really have that many people. I only have 2 people. Let me give the cat food. Pet the cat. Pick up the cat. Feed the cat some canned food. Alright, I'm running to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, everybody. All right, we're back. You see a woman crying over the wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Terror-stricken, dragging his body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Cashier's Day. The path along the field is tattered with bodies, those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He's holding a rifle, smoke still drafting from the barrel. Panicked, people rushing to the nearby houses. They bang on doors desperately for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Hey, hello there, dear boy. Oh, look at it, there's fire in that building. Who are you? Do you know me? Oh, of course. I know who you are. The Millennium told me. Its way of speaking, it's tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of signals they send. Oh yes. So listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do, and not much time to do it. Millennium. Ah, yes. I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Millennium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom field drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is not good at all. No. The Book of Smiles. The Mushroom Festival? Oh, my dear boy. We must consult the Book of Smiles for that. A great mushroom uprise and scatter its spores for the wide. Its shadow shall spread the shallow sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. But this mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that happen. We must stop it together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Alright, I'll take the damn pages from the Book of Smiles. That's a good lad. Give them a read when you have quite a moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've gotten everything sorted, so get a waggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. I never had him interaction before. That was cool. Looks like no one else is coming tonight? Whoa. That's not good. That's really not good. I need more people. There's the paper. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grow. It towers high, and time is nigh. To eat is whole, if one would try. 2. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushrooms stand, tall and long, under tree of apple. Can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruit best. 3. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel, while on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. I don't understand this at all. Alright. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement the mushrooms grew. Can't go in the basement right now. That mushroom guy only showed up because I drank the kombucha. I never drank the kombucha last time, I think. We interrupt this program with the breaking news. Report of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up on a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel or a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to the authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of the visitors. If you believe that you have been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more. More after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for a real man. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to your lungs or lifespan caused at consuming at your own risk. If you hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please hit. So we still have her. Dude, she still has her dead husband in the bathtub. He used some rest. How did he die? I can't. It's just too much. I ran out of tears. I have no tears left to cry. But what's wrong? All wrong. I just can't stop crying. He needs to be buried. Your husband is gone. You need to accept that. No, you're wrong. That's not true. You can still hear me. I'd rather choose to believe you can. This is like the saddest story right there. Holy shit. Today is Township Day. Hopefully I get more people tonight, or else I'm kind of screwed. 141737. Nope. Okay, I can't get anything yet. Alright, well, I guess we gotta test them some more. So what you've got up there? I'll be straight with you. I've seen how you stare at that box in the storage room. How you freeze up by the bedroom window. I took a peek last night. You're trapped in the house. You're not fighting to stay alive. You're just scared to die. Am I right? No, piss off. No. Bullshit. I can see how you stiffened up. The only thing keeping you from offing yourself is a fear. At first, I thought you had been through hell, got hardened by all the crap life threw at you. But really, you're just another scared soul who someone dodges the worst of it. I'm disappointed. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I test you. Let's try her. I did a photo and I haven't done her teeth yet. My canines stick out. They've been that way since I was a kid. I got tested for it a lot. Not anymore. Oh, her canines do stick out. They're not perfect teeth though. I could rip the teeth out of their smirking mouths. Leave alone. So I think that she is good based on the 3 tests I've done on her. I could use some rest. Let's check her teeth. What? Okay. Okay, her teeth are almost perfect. She has like this big ass gap. Done. Can I have some peace and quiet? Leave her alone. How do you die? I need to test you. I'll say that. I'm gonna use the last test on myself. I'm looking at my armpits. What? Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, or maybe that'll help clean up. There's a mushroom here. I'm allowed to take it now. I'll put it in the fridge even though it's kind of weird to eat it. Okay, we gotta go back and read that paper. That totally only happened because I drank the mycelium and then the mushroom man came. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement the mushroom grew. And towering high and times and nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long under tree of apple. Can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruit best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom, mighty peel. While on the clock, the hands shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat the mushroom. That's basically what I got from that. The weird mushroom, how did it even grow in a potato? That is kind of weird, but if it grew from a potato, I mean, it's just a potato mushroom. It's fine, right? Dude, he ate that shit so fast. Okay. We're on to something, guys. Alright, it's time to sleep. Did I use my last cat food? I don't think either of these two I have are visitors, and I have. We're gonna do it. We're gonna use the cat food. It's our last cat food, but I think it's a good idea. All right, township day. Whoa. 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 There's mushrooms everywhere. What's gonna happen? I'm not making it. I didn't make the... See the mushroom dream. Road to the mushroom land. Does the mushroom land? Okay, welcome to the guest is not the strong mushroom. Okay, to welcome guest is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long under tree of apple. Can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruit best. The day will come when you must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. On the clock, the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Is there a clock somewhere? A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there, but is there any place left to hide from at all? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with a assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if those are his trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope there is not his enemy. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there is no answer, only guesses. Whoa! I've never seen you before. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Does it look empty? Nah, I didn't mean your place looks abandoned. It's just I heard some real bad shit going down on the outskirts, and not just in our city. As if the maniacs and visitors aren't enough, now the sun's trying to fuck us over too? What are you running from? You better be going. You think it's going to be any better here? Sure. I'm gonna skip the formalities and get straight to the point. The air cools off at night here, and no one glued to the news 24/7. Sure, if you got power, but if not, all the better. TV doesn't make anything easier anyway. The worst part is hearing another report and realizing you've got to multiply all the horrors by 5, maybe 10. Come in. Perfect. Then let's talk. Tomorrow I'll wipe out for today. It's been one brutal week. I had to let him in. I only had 2 people. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock your own damn head instead. Damn, why do I have to be mean to this guy? Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Anyway, I've been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot there until they fall. Did you see something out there? Did you just walk off the job? Sure did. Damn. I was digging a grave. Some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached out from the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safe in a crowd. Come in. You already got that tubed top girl in there. I would really come in, but well, you get it. What? So I can't let him in because of her? You should leave. Owie. You break your back digging all day, every day, your whole damn life, and it's for what? You come home and it's empty? The visitors come knocking, or worse, they're already inside just waiting for you. I've heard stories. Someone steps out, comes back home, and boom, show's over. You're gonna dig a deep hole and I ain't gonna leave it ever again. Damn, I'm sorry, dude. You're the one who had beef with her. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? What happened to you? I got caught in the middle of the sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left of my squad. The rest, they cough. Boss just wouldn't let them leave. Not there on shift internally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There is no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Heard to get treatment, if you can even trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddy. I don't have much time left anyway. Come on in, I need the people. Thanks, pal. I don't think I've been in your hair for too long, cough. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before they went off, put the fires out. It's mandatory telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone, but way to go if everyone who does end up dead. There, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it if you find some use for it. Looks like that's everyone for the night. Okay, we're doing okay, I think. We'll see how the morning goes. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you the important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the night's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect motives remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbor of death. It is sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with the endless din. Oh, thank you. That's mine. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in the sticky substance. Contramen, impudent, Roman, indolent. Okay. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspicion of corpse disposal. Today, Index has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while Others mentioned an armed group dressed in the hooded clothes. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the locked down measures imposed, corpses disposal in the surrounding area has been temporarily suspended. Resident inspection, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're unable to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any communal remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. We have the ghoul back. It's so damn hot. How are you feeling? It feels like even worse than I thought. Cough, damn. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It's easy the pain a little. Will you? It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here until the rest of the guys out there are dying. I could have just stayed with them. It's not like I have anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw what was there. But it wasn't human. Nothing comes easy. What else have you been snooping through? I did it because I'll do anything to survive. I need to know who I was dealing with and what I should watch out for. This is full of memories, dead family. It's got me thinking that you couldn't let go of the past, but none of my business. Just, I used to be softer, younger. Met a guy once. He said he had to stop by his place, drop something off for his mom. I didn't want to come inside. I decided to wait outside, but a little while later he yelled from the window for me to come up. I did. There was no mom, just that bastard and his buddy. Well then, the world fell apart. I found them. Didn't feel better after. Not really. For a long time I thought I was filthy, like I could never wash it off. But then the world ended. Bastards like that don't deserve pity, and neither do the weak. They just enable it. I won't dig through your stuff again, but I think you need to get me now. But I think you get me now. Alright, so I need to test the ghoul. Wait. The apple! Ate the apple, sweetness and sour. Oh my god, I found it! That's part of the fucking thing! I gotta really search the house. Okay, this is all about... Okay, I gotta read the paper again. Okay, this is really good. Okay, so today the world was built anew, and in the basement a mushroom grew. We ate the mushroom, and the towered high, and the time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. So we ate the mushroom. To welcome the guest is not for the strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under a tree of apple you can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Fuck. I'm getting nervous now that it's talking about time. Hospitality Day. Oh, see if we have more story about or what. Oh, I could use some rest. What do you remember about him? That we were over at our friend's place one day. We were much younger then. We were all hanging out drinking. He was usually pretty mellow, moody. He didn't talk much about get-togethers like that. We've been drinking a lot that day. One day he was his usual silent self, but then all of a sudden he said, "Give me a guitar, I'm gonna sing something." And then he played Oh So Beautiful. I loved it. Our friends started requesting other songs for him to play. He just sat there for a moment and then he got up and said he had to go. He knocked over a glass, tried to catch it, dropped the guitar. I found out later that he only learned that one song, a single song, to impress me. I still have a photo of us from that night. Wow, look, it has his head cut off in the photo. And he's still blue in that photo. It's seen better days, just like us. Now that we can't play for me anymore, we've sung me your new song. See the widow's photo from the time before. Aw, that's a sad ass achievement. It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. You noticed. Occupational hazard, I guess. Talking too much. Especially when I'm nervous. Anyways, I think I have to smooth things over, set things right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Well, damn. Would never guess that. So, what's a radio host supposed to look like? Some smart guy in glasses and a suit? You're trapped in cliches, I get it, but that's not you. I used to think I'd be chatting to interesting viewers too, the studio guest, I mean. Instead, I was pulled together one grim bulletin after another. It got harder to fight the urge to just end it all. On top of that, we've got idiots trying to sell literal air, constantly pushing their way in. Radio turned into a circus, and I was driving the clown car. Well, we have to test you. If they could barely put the things, info reports together, I would only imagine how sloppy their screenings were. Alright, we're gonna test her ears because she has like crazy gauged ears. Alright. See if a bug comes out. No, I guess our ears are good. Alright. Had to take the tunnels out. Too many drunks kept bothering me. Leave alone. Do I have anyone else? Oh yeah, I have the ghoul. So I did find the apple. Alright, let's test the ghoul once. Let's take a photo of him. Or whatever, we got a charred corpse though, that's how it always is. Dude. Is his aura just red from the fire? It's supposed to be spotted, right? I think it's just red from the fire. How'd it turn out, Cough? Leave him alone. Hooded ears. Let's try a photo on her. Oh wow, you got a camera too? That's a crazy aura. But it's not red spotted, so I guess it's okay. Oh, let's call the phone. We never did try calling the neighbor after his house went up. Okay. We can get a kombucha. We can get a pack of cigs, but I don't remember what cigarettes do. 2 cans of food. 1 can of coffee, or 2 cans of Energica. I think I'm gonna go for cat food. Or maybe it's the kombucha. Maybe that's what I have to do one more time. I have to drink the kombucha again. We're gonna get kombucha. Thank you. Accepted. Because we're doing the mushroom stuff. So I think that's why. Alright. We'll go to the basement one more time. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All that water. Alright. We're back. Let's see if we live through this night. Hopefully FEMA doesn't take too many people. We'll read the last part of the mushroom thing again. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushrooms. Mighty peel. While on the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. Oh, let's look out the window. A group of evicted by FEMA have settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though there is little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how could they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now, you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small group carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper carefully not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they were from the quarantine zones and are moving into former resident homes. Now we hang men. Looks like a grim welcome sign. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. We're going on this city. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. We're all done. Nothing but try to get in our way. And look, where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If we were that was simple, there would be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the control of the situation. So now, I have to hand over someone to you again? Yes, but this time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of them your residence over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine if it helps. No, I'm done. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. The ghoul and the tattoo lady. Damn. I'm glad about the ghoul, but I'm sad about her. They took my ghoul. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hasn't taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the Order of the Hollowed Dark Teen. Halt come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and Belgium. We are simply having her draw closer. It is only a way to find salvation back. Salvation, there is no going back. So what do you want? Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawing to this place. They will conduct rites for the departure. You simply just need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly burning with the excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watching over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help you. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Oh yeah, I can't look at him right now. Oh, it's him. Keep your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a damn game. Some people pity the visitors, think that they can, I don't know, get better. A couple days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I bring order. Let me guess, that's a broom in your hand. With what's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Yeah, it's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses I've and how many towns I've purged. I put a single tooth from each visitor. They are the easiest trophies to take. And if no one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? How long are you planning on cleaning the filth? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. Fema's been taking people, no clue if they're gonna... I'm gonna talk about the visitor. Just one, half-naked? Though it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You didn't talk like someone who is in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention, I'll be back again. Hi there, teehee. Sorry, I'm just kind of nervous. I'm staying at the Hoop Hotel, but I decided to take a walk. I'm scared to go back. Can I stay here? Why can't you just go back? You think that you'd be better here? Okay there. Better here. Hehe. Your house is big enough for all the shapes and sizes. Hotel rooms are teeny weeny. Are mine mean of bedtime? I'll tell you all about that later, teehee. Why don't you go to your relatives? I was kind of an accident. Oopsie doopsie, and then here I am. They helped me once, but they don't give a shit. So I just really fancy going back for round 2. Hee. I'd rather go back to the hotel. I'm gonna accept her since I just lost 2 people. Finally. Somehow I can't wait out this mess. Do I drink the kombucha? Yeah, I want to drink the kombucha because I think it has something to do with the mushroomness. Saves the game. This save percents after the current playthrough ends. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Must kneel before the mushroom mighty peel. Once the clock hands shall climb, make haste, my friend, and there is no time. Looks like someone died tonight. Damn it. Evacuated student residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As a report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by the officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual is showing that this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect in relevant authorities. Remember to stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next is a special report on the dangerous cult. Visitors aren't just hiding among us anymore, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charged against them includes ritual sacrifice, worship of unknown deity, and the possible ties of visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What being as harmless, evidently has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathize with any occultist may result in the arrest of a criminal charge. That is the latest for now. Stay tuned. This is the FEMA kicked you out like they did us. We were sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Oh, so you've been up sneaking through. Looks like the conversation is over. Okay, so I've maxed conversational. Kenshin's empty. Hall is empty. Don't want to go back there, Teehee. You're kind of weird. Oh yeah. What was that with you, huh? Huh? You stalking me, huh? Too? You know, I don't think that ever since the loony bins. My folks locked me up in a cuckoo house. Imagine that, Teehee. Yeah, they said I did a little follow up someone. So what? Didn't do anything wrong, Teehee. But my parents thought I was crazy. Maybe they still do. I mean, they kept me in that loony bin for 10 years as if I knew if I were some kind of maniac, Teehee. And all that because of one time. I never mind. I need to call the hotel. Ring ring. So they killed her. I have a visitor in here. I think it's you. I'm thinking it's you. I need to test you. Let's try teeth, because there's teeth and bleeding gums. Those meds made my teeth a little eeny weedy. Oh, our teeth are fucked. Wait, that's bleeding gums, right? Those needle nippers are good for tearing at my cheeks. Pulling a little strips of skin layer by layer until I feel the bleed and the pain. Oh, the pain. Let's try photo. Lost souls just like that, countless others who walk this blight earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we still have found the path to her death. Why we tremble before her, it is truly unknown, for the fear or the last ship of the dogma buried into their souls. For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life, meaning, and lo, its answers was laughable, simple. Death is our purpose, and we are here followers. You look scared. Are you afraid? Your evidence, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torment me. What lies beyond life, and what does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us is neither heaven or hell. That is something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. Even if he doesn't fully understand death, we'll never truly understand her. What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? I don't dare question our mentor will. For his eyes, I see conflict and understanding. He asks us to embrace the faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then we can cross the river of the death and the mountain of the bones and reach her death. I guess I'll just test this guy. How long will you be staying? Worry not, however, we will be any trouble. I'm gonna say that these guys are safe for some reason, and then I'm gonna test her again. So I tested her teeth and took a photo. Look at her eyes, I guess. Or ear. Let's look at ear. It's just dripping green. I guess you're fine. Pointless. No pleasure, no pain, no point. Leave. Alright. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears, wait. Let me consult the manager and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Oh my god. Armpits. Alright, I guess we got this yellow. Meow. Go cat. Alright, it's time to sleep and see who ends up dying tonight. Wait, let's search the house again. I like how the visitor that killed the widow, like, cleaned up the bathtub. Wait, there's a clock right here. It's set to 12, just like the Book of Smiles says. Oh, we found it! We figured it out, maybe. The day will come when we must kneel in the mushroom. And fuck. There you are again, my boy. I'm glad to see you did everything the Book of Smiles asked of you. I sure hope it was enough to stop the festival. How can you tell? You don't sound convinced. Why? The Massilian told me. It knows oh so many things, but now it too is in danger, just like the rest of us. The mushrooms have been growing too fast. How exactly do our actions stop the festival? Couldn't you just ask the mushrooms not to start the festival? How exactly do our actions stop the festival? We performed an old ritual, my dear boy. We can't speak to the mushrooms directly, no. We are not part of the Mausoleum. But the Book of Smiles shows us a way to claim their roots in restless growth. And well, that's just what we did. I'll be back when the time is right. We'll make sure the mushrooms stay small. We'll make sure the mushrooms stay small and stop the festival from ever beginning. Just remember, the mushrooms aren't always what they seem. This isn't goodbye, dear boy. Fuck. I thought that was the end of that little line. Oh, who are you? Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, huh? These ain't a society no more, the beast. I've come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? Are you one of the beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it and you'll just eat you alive. Won't even say the bones. This is the new world order. Might make right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? How have you survived this long? Well, look at ye old Billy Big Balls. Watch it. Don't know. Can't hurt you. What you don't know can't hurt you. I've not asked how you've survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Yeah, come on in, dude. There's a visitor in there, just so you know. Good boy. Power, the name of the game. Now, Sunshine, you can either roll with it or let it roll over you. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your likes is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things might happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of a sort. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. Can you come back later? Shame, I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? Hello there. Took a nap and some medicine, feeling better. Ah, I'm glad that you're doing a little better, Dark Raven. We're still on this is our second playthrough. We did one playthrough and then it ended real fast, and then we started another one. This one might end right now. I am not alone. Well. Even though you are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oh, we made it past the check. Oh shit, that's a really creepy looking guy. Yeah, he's the one that you gotta watch out for. He's the worst. Finally, fancy letting me in, mate? Why are you walking around in your underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. I've been around. First thing I did walking out of the gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. And what the hell are you doing at my place? Ain't got nowhere to go, mate. No cash, no lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof to crawl under. Then I peeped this spot, clean, quiet, off the map, out in the sticks with no punks, snooping around, solid place. Anyway, enough John. You gonna let me crash here, mate? I already have like a good amount of people at the moment. And I have at least one visitor right now. You should leave. Well, you're a fun one, ain't ya? Adios, sucker. Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching the house? Are you looking for someone? Oh, why did you ask? Well, I am still looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety and perhaps, if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And well, if being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? Where'd you come from? There was a hospital downtown, but... well, it's a really long story. If you would be so kind to let me in, I'll tell you more about it. I think I will let him in. I see you've got weirdo in a tank top here. I can't provide adequate care for him. He'd be better off finding someone who can truly help him. I'll kick him out. Okay, this time I think I will, because that weirdo, I think, is a stranger, but I can't really prove it, or I don't really know yet. So this is gonna be the first time I do kick someone out. Thank you. I hope I can help you here. Well, we'll see if we live. Good cat. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilized, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed through new challenges have emerged. According to the latest report, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. Agencies has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attackers acting alone still remains unclear. However, there is still no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recent visitors, the FEMA hotline is still open on 000-451. Always stay where you are and await the further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next is a report unfolding the situation in the Ecuadoric belt. Troubling news from the countries in the Ecuadoric region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat and drought, and devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far behind, unable to establish communications with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. To everyone listening, fema is trying to jam all the signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid fema patrol. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Wait, no one died tonight, huh? Getting rid of that psycho was perfect. I'm listening. What happened to the hospital? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospital. Everything was desperate to know if they were a visitor or not. We tried to explain that we don't really know how to test for that. But people wouldn't listen. They kept pushing the shovel and making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, fema showed up, and well, that decided the crowd were a threat to outbreak containments. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zone in the hospital. They just shut down. So fema put you out of work. Sounds like fema did the right thing. To tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to the tri-age at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? So you're just another fema bastard. I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. But maybe no. Forgive me. I'm just ready to talk about that yet. I don't know if I need to test you yet. No one died last night, so I think we're doing okay. Diplomacy day. Diplomacy day. Oh. Have you got a problem? Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you, Summer Mink, what are you really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural into it. But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. What do you mean? You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruv. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake instance of proper men. Sulking in the dirt, oughta come up and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse bullocks. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, you've learned how to spot the fakes. You think the pack is better than society? You mean a wolf in sheep's clothing? I'm talking about those cowards you call visitors. They're hiding underground like rats, waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop up using human morals. They play our pity to make themselves harder to kill. We bear our fangs for a reason. Reminds we're the beast here, or they'll run us out. We got a problem? I'm gonna test you. Take a gander, sunshine. Oh, there's too many tests now. Too many tests. I don't have enough energy for this shit. Just do teeth. Careful now, sunshine. Get too close and I'll have to sink these teeth right into your neck. Dude, he looks fine. I look after my gashers. What about the ones I'm missing? Well, it's the bastards. What took them, hold them tight in their graves. Alright, so he passed the teeth test. We haven't tested this doctor at all. What do you wish to examine? Let's also look at his teeth. Thank you for your concern, but my teeth are in perfect health. And if you mean the check for a visitor sent, of course, take a look. Oh shit, his teeth are so perfect. Perfect, aren't they? A friend of mine did them for me, free of charge. I operate on him not long ago. I wonder how he's doing now. I'm gonna have to check him again. Let's take a photo. Photo or ear? That's what I'm leaning towards. Let's go photo. No problem at all. You've been through, check everything else. I've assumed you must be part of it. He's a visitor. He's a visitor. He has the dark aura. We gotta shoot him. People say things. I have a straight look about me. What do you think? Pull out gun. Amazing. Do you truly believe an aura photo? Do you charge your water in front of the TV too? Wait, do you charge your water in front of the TV too? Shoot him. No, don't shoot me, please. That was the first time I misidentified a visitor. So that guy was not a visitor. Misidentify a visitor. That was the first time. I played this game for almost 8 hours before I messed up. He had the aura though in this photo. Well, fuck me. That was stupid. He had the aura. Seems like the festival is still coming after all. There is so much chaos within the mycelium that the ritual will... Well, it just didn't work. Why didn't it work? Why is the festival happening? Why is the festival happening? Make the mushrooms why the festival would make the mushrooms grow out of control, which means the mycelium would be in deep doo-doo. I didn't want to have to do this, but I think that we'll have to journey to the mushroom land. Mushroom land? Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Oh, how wrong you are, dear boy. It's a scary place that no man has ever been to. And truth be told, it would be better that way. But alas, we have no choice. We must stop the festival no matter what. Are you ready to go with me to the mushroom land? Yes. Oh, that's the spirit, my boy. Gather your things and... Hold on. One gosh darn second. Let me see your watch. Midnight? Oh goodness me. We're late. Come along now. Lickety split. Before the gate to the mushroom land closes. Mushrooms are something else, you know. Oh-ho. They can grow very fast when things go bad. They can grow up as fast as a beanstalk right before your very eyes. Makes you wonder what will become of them once the clock strikes midnight, hmm? And the bigger the mushrooms, the more clumps of mycel gather in the mycelium. Malice. Why the cap couldn't cover the whole earth. until there is nothing left. And now, my dear boy, the mycelium must find a way to unleash all of the rage. Fiddlesticks, our ritual was supposed to calm it down. The apple seeds were meant to remind it of the bond between humans and mushrooms. But it seems that the mycelium gone cuckoo now, bound by the fury trapped within its threads. Mushroom land is out there somewhere. Quickly, my dear boy, we have to stop the mycelium before the mushrooms grow too large. Follow me. Lickety split. Underground we go. Fiddlesticks, looks like we were too late, my dear boy. Well, alrighty then. So you still got some of that kombucha? Perform the mushroom ritual. Nice, we got a cool ending. I'm happy with that ending. It was different. So I'm happy. We got 2 endings today. This is a real ending. So that one ending we got today didn't actually drop credits. I feel like that's like a lose ending, right? That's like, because that's the easiest one that happened and occur. But this is a win. This is a win one. So I'm happy about it. Hell yeah, we did it though. Pretty short credits. I wonder if there's a mushroom ending that's not sad, like where you make it in time. So we have a lot more visitors now. We have 43 out of 68. Still missing a couple there. Freaking FEMA. Alrighty. Well, that was pretty cool. We did 2 playthroughs today. We got 2 different endings. One real ending, one not real ending. Let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, let's just end for now. We're just gonna end it for now. We're gonna take a break, and yeah, let's just end it for now. I might be back later tonight. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the No I'm Not a Human stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So hope it was fun. That was a cool mushroom ending. I was not expecting. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here for now. Bye everybody.